What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dolly back in the house again, and today we got a crazy video for you. But first, of course, if you're brand new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, and of course ring that bell for notifications so you know when this face right here goes live. Today we're talking about the 3 Kansas City fans that were found dead, frozen in the backyard of their friend Jordan's house. Now, the internet has been going insane about this, throwing out theory after theory of what could have happened. But lately, the family themselves have been coming out and speaking. And they all think that Jordan, the owner of this home, has something to do with the deaths of the 3 people inside. Now, a lot of things seem really suspicious with the man Jordan. We do know he instantly got a lawyer. He instantly moved out of the home. A lot of people think that's a little strange. But 5 people were there. 1 person left. Okay, and when he left, everybody was doing okay. Nothing unusual. He didn't report that anybody was doing any drugs or anything like that. He starts getting calls that his buddies didn't return home. So he starts calling Jordan. Jordan don't answer the phone for his friend. So it looks like Alex, the person that left at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock-ish, while they were watching Jeopardy, he reached out. He answered his phone, but Jordan did not. Now, would it have made a difference if Jordan answered the phone or not? Because at this point, it had been 2 days and he left him out there. Now, his house is loaded with windows. He could clearly see from his kitchen and his den the entire backyard. How he did not see these people is a little bit strange. Even he didn't know somebody broke into the house. Like I said, one of the mothers had come out and spoke, and she wants Jordan to come forward and tell the truth. And if it comes back that it's drugs, she wants to know where those drugs come from, because she says these 3 guys didn't have any money. They were taking care of their families. They were taking care of their responsibilities in their bills. So they didn't have any money to acquire drugs. Okay, this is what the mother is saying, not me. And that Jordan was the only person financially that could have went out and bought drugs. Now, like I've been saying in my videos, where is the drug paraphernalia? Where's the baggies? Where's the mirror? Where's the straws? However they done these drugs, where is that stuff at? Because I believe Jordan has cleaned up the crime scene. This mother wants answers. Let's take a little look. She was on News Nation. So let's take a look at this and I'll be right back with you.
Did the detective mention anything about drugs at all?
No, he didn't, but he's with the drug force. So, you know, that tells you a little bit there. And
I want to go ahead.
I want people to know that whatever comes out, whatever happened, these 3 men, they had families, they were hardworking, they were community people, they loved their lives, they had great lives. My son, he was an avid skier, he was a coach for baseball team. I mean, he had a full life. He wasn't a person that sat around and wasted his life. This should have never happened. Not to my son, not to Clayton, not to Ricky. They all deserve for this investigation to dig deep and to find out, because I believe Jordan does know. And I'm asking Jordan tonight to please come forward and tell the truth, because he does know what happened that night. He was there, and he's the last one alive. He's the only one that can tell us and give all of our families some peace. And I know he might be scared. I know he is probably sad. But he has to know. I'm sorry. He has to know that
it's understandable.
That we need answers. We need to know. We need to know the truth, and that nothing but the truth is going to work. And he won't get any rest. He won't feel good until he tells the truth. And I believe there was a lot that happened that night. And I believe he knows exactly what happened.
Jennifer, what do you think happened? What do you think is the cause of the deaths of the 3 men, including your son, David?
I don't know. I mean, everybody's speculating, that it was drugs. It could have been, I don't know. And if it was, then I want to know where it came from, because I know that the 3 guys did not have money to get anything. They were all, trying to take care of bills and their families. And at that point, none of them had money for that. And the only person that did was Jordan. So if anything was provided, it would have had to been by him. And that's
Jennifer
where
Marquez,
I think that this may be going.
I'm just so sorry that you're going through this. This is just so traumatic, and you're right. There are families involved, people like you who are grieving and are grieving in a mystery. I would love to have you come back as we continue to follow the story. We will dig on it. We will absolutely dig on this. It will not be left unsolved. And I wish you the best, to not just you, but to your extended family as well, as you maneuver through this very difficult process. Thank you for doing this tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, now that is just super heartbreaking to watch. And as I told you, she believes that Jordan knows the answers to what happened to her son. And it's hard to see a mother heartbroken like that. And she deserves answers. These 3 people, they deserve justice. And the only person that knows what happened that night is Jordan. Was Jordan doing illegal drugs with these people? And did they die in his house? And did he place them outside? If they were doing the drugs outside, that stuff would have been outside with him. So there's no way he cannot know. And he's the only person I know that has a lawyer that actually needs a lawyer. Okay. His lawyer has more inconsistent statements than I've ever seen in any attorney. I think they're playing this by ear, and he's saying whatever people want to hear, the attorney, and he can't even keep his story straight for one whole interview. So guys, do you think Jordan is going to be charged with the death of these 3 men? And if they have drugs in their system, do you believe they willingly did it, or do you believe they were drugged? I know daily the plot has thickened. We're still waiting for toxicology to come back. And what is that going to say? We're pretty sure we know what that's going to say. Now, you want to see mind blown? If it comes back with no drugs, then I'm going to be super suspicious, because 3 30-year-old men, just like the mother and just like David's wife said, just don't die in the yard like that. So prayers to these people and their families. I know both the mother and the wife came out and said, man, it's hard to watch this stuff go out on social media. They said TikTok is absolutely a nightmare. It's been hell on their family. I guess a lot of people are laughing and don't understand that these are real people with real lives that had real families, and people are quick to judge. Like quickly people were like, well, it's drugs, and you think that they're drug addicts, but according to the family, they're not drug addicts. One of them coached little league baseball, seemed like decent pillars of the community. Or is that what they tell their families and they go off and do a little bit of partying on the side? It's hard to know, and the only person that really knows is Jordan, and he got some explaining to do, and I don't see that coming anytime soon until he's arrested for at least for not reporting the deaths, because he had to have known. There's plenty of evidence that point that he knew that these people were in distress and they were in his backyard dead, and justice for these three would be the man Jordan going to jail. You guys tell me what you think about that in the comment box down below. Don't forget, there's a lot of you guys watching that ain't subbed up. We've been looking at our numbers. Go ahead and subscribe. You'll have a good time here at Dolly Vision. Hit that like button. And guys, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.